For 2 days, Sky News has reported from the Syrian city of Sweida, the site of deadly clashes which have threatened to plunge the country into a renewed crisis that could further destabilise the region. Today, the Syrian government began tentative steps to gain control of the situation, but our team has witnessed the ongoing tensions and the fears of civilians inside and outside the city. Well, human rights groups say more than 1,000 people have died in Sweida, a southern province, after a week of deadly violence. Today, the mass exodus of armed Bedouin clans to neighbouring areas has left a fragile ceasefire in place. From Sweida, our special correspondent, Alex Crawford, has our top story.
It's a very fragile ceasefire. But ranks of Syrian security forces are now around the besieged city of Sweida. They're trying to prevent thousands of Arab tribal fighters from entering. On presidential orders, the Arab fighters have retreated from the mainly Druze city after nearly a week of violent clashes and are now on the outskirts. But they are watching and waiting to see what unfolds. Among the fighters are engineers and doctors.
The humanity is number one for us.
Saving both sides.
Yeah, both sides we are saving.
The Bedouins and the other side.
And on the fighting, we are fighting also. We are here fighting. They are killing the children. They are taking the people out of their homes.
Crucially, Arab tribal leaders have agreed to the ceasefire and say they're supporting the government forces and a unified Syria. We are not against the Druze people, the leader told the fighters. We're not here to kill the Druze. But whilst talking to us, he accused one Druze militia led by cleric Hikmat al-Hajri of terrible crimes against the Arab Bedouins.
These are crimes. How do countries help you and you cut off the heads of our children and expose the nakedness of our women? We will not be silent until you are tried and held accountable, al-Hajiri.
Inside Sweida, there is terrible devastation in the predominantly Druze city. The Arab fighters may have left the city centre, but about 30,000 mainly Druze civilians remain trapped. They're deeply distrustful of the new government and its security forces, and Druze militia have taken up sniper positions for fear of further attacks. So far, there's been little aid accepted by Sweida's Druze leaders, including the White Helmets emergency response teams, because of their government connections. But Druze civilians trapped inside who spoke to us through a female action group painted a desperate picture.
There's nowhere to escape to. They have to create safe corridors. There's no electricity, no water, nothing. We need safe corridors. Kids need nappies. They need food and milk.
Nearly 130,000 people have fled their homes, the UN estimates. We travelled to one near-deserted village just outside Sweida, where Bedouin and Druze minorities lived side by side before the clashes. Little more than a handful of people now remain. This Druze family say 10 of their relatives in Sweida were killed in the violence, and they want justice.
We are the sons of one country. People who break the law, who are violent, should be punished by the government. That's what we want.
The area's key government official tries to reassure them.
The soil of this country is for everyone. It won't be divided.
But right now, few are reassured, and there are fears it won't take much to shatter this shaky ceasefire and plunge the south back into violent chaos. Alex Crawford, Sky News, in Sweida province.